Each number represents how many years into the future you will see. Remember not to analyze, just let your first impressions come to mind. Where are you?
Home, in the garden.
Uh-huh. Nice. Is it daytime or nighttime? Daytime? Mm-hmm. Is it cold or warm?
Warm.
Nice. And what type of shoes are you wearing?
No shoes.
Oh, no shoes. Okay. Are you male or female?
Female.
Mm-hmm. And are you wearing a hat? Anything on your head?
No.
And do you have hair?
Yes.
Human features?
Yes.
Okay.
Human, but not 100% human.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what part is different? What features are different?
More like more like a spirit or something else that's not human. Something lighter.
Yes, like a light body. Are you in a light body?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, very nice. And what does it feel like being in a light body?
Feels good.
Mm-hmm. And is it different the way that you move around? Do you feel that your image touches or walks on the ground, or does it float or glide?
It floats and glides. Light.
That's wonderful. And so you said you were in the garden at home. What does your home look like?
It looks like an old, like a kind of like a mansion house, but it's been separated into a few different houses now. With all of the buildings, they've all been separated.
I see. So like taking a big, large structure and then like making condos kind of, or
Yeah.
different living areas. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice. And so what are you there by yourself?
There is someone else there sometimes, a partner.
Uh-huh.
Not all of the time, not during the day.
I see. And so what is it that you do? Do you go, is there a job that you do there? What is it that you're doing there?
I'm enjoying the energy there.
Mm-hmm.
Feels familiar. Feels ancient.
Ancient but familiar. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm just keeping the energy clean.
Oh, nice. And your partner, what does your partner do there?
He does human stuff. He does dealing with other humans.
Oh, so does he go back and forth between the dimensions and timelines? He
Yeah.
travels back and forth.
Yeah.
So does his body change as he
Yes.
travels? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do you ever travel to other dimensions?
No, I just want to stay in this one.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what are the things that you like to do in that dimension?
I like to watch nature,
Hmm.
and I like to move around the grounds and the woodland,
Hmm.
and I like to watch the flowers grow and the plants and the trees grow.
Hmm.
I like to watch the water flow and um, energy of nature.
Now, are you able to communicate with the flowers and
Mm,
the trees and everything that's growing in nature?
yeah, I can help them.
In the water?
Yeah,
Is
I
the
can
water
help them.
different? Is it different than in the other dimensions, in the lower dimensions?
It's very clear and pure.
Yes, very nice. And the nature that you hear, birds or any other animals, are you able to communicate with them?
Mm, yeah,
Mhm. Do they tell you stories?
yeah,
And so is it telepathic communication?
yes, yes.
Yes. Very nice. Oh, what animals, nature animals are your favorites?
Mm. I like the squirrels and the foxes.
Very nice. Very
Mm.
nice. And then in this, do you have an idea what dimension that you are in?
Mm. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So do you have to eat?
No,
No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So is so nothing is solid in your dimension. Everything's energy, but can you see it like a hologram?
yes,
Okay. So everybody has a light body,
yes,
even the flowers, and
yes,
so they still have a consciousness. The conscious, it's just the physical density that has changed.
yes.
Okay. Are there any other things you do? When you're not out in nature, what do you do, say, when you're in the house?
I I like to have a fire,
Oh, yes.
and I like to watch the moon.
Oh, yes.
And sometimes I do work with. Um, Sometimes I have to do some work with to help people with. I think you would call it spells.
Oh, okay. Like to use their abilities,
Hmm.
like like alchemy.
Yes,
And are these people that have just come into that dimension?
they're in another dimension.
Oh, so you do travel there. Okay.
But I don't like it there. I watch them and I do everything on my side
I
so
see.
that I don't have to go into their side, but I can communicate with them and help them from my side.
Oh. So are they in a dense
Yes,
like 3D? Are they in that type of a density?
yes,
And so since their communication is not online like yours, it's not telepathic and advanced like yours, how is it that you communicate and assist them? How do you get through to them?
They might not know. They might not realize that I'm doing it.
Right.
So, but I just know, I know that I need to do it and help them. Maybe I'm a guide.
Oh,
Maybe I'm
okay.
a guide.
Yes. Okay. So you like, do you work with them in their dream time
Yeah, I can watch them
or in
when
the
I can.
astral?
Uh, astral.
Like if they leave their body during dream time? But they
Yeah,
can't
they
come
can
to
come.
you, right? They can't come to you.
Well, I don't know how this works. I can't explain it. I'm doing I'm doing the work to help them because I know what they help that they need.
Yes. Mm.
Some of them will realize it, but some of them won't realize it. But it doesn't matter because they're still going to get the help that they need, even if they don't realize it.
Isn't that wonderful? So even when we may feel lonely or that we're all alone, we're never alone, are we?
Mm.
Because these
Yeah,
people that need your help, they probably don't realize that they might feel lonely and confused, right?
yeah. But we're
In
watching
lower
them.
emotions.
Mm.
They might feel sadness that because they haven't fully awakened.
Yeah,
Yeah. And are there a lot of people that are guiding others from where you are?
yes,
Mhm. So do most of the beings in the dimension you're in, do they guide beings that are in the lower realms?
yes,
Oh, so this is something that most beings assist with.
yes.
Oh. And so how do you decide who you help? Is it somebody you have a connection to, or how is that decided?
I get allocated people
Uh-huh. Oh.
and then I watch them.
Mm-hmm.
I can observe them and see what help they need.
Yeah. And do you ever call in other beings to assist you if the person's needing a lot of assistance?
Sometimes, if there's something like a special task, there would be another guide who can help with that as well.
Yeah. And so do you watch them like for their whole life
Yeah, yeah,
from the time they're born?
yeah,
Oh, so you get assigned them right when they come through the
yeah,
womb.
yeah.
Wow. And then if they transition out of the body, are you there to meet them? Do you meet them?
We can bring them home.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mm,
That is beautiful. Yeah, because when someone doesn't know what to expect, that can be very overwhelming
mm,
until they feel that peace and love,
mm.
the energy that you're in that you don't want to leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't want to leave that place.
Mhm.
Wow. And so Michelle is um in 3D getting ready to come to, between 3D, 4D, and then, touching into 5D here and there. Um, how many other aspects do you have besides her, that are on various timelines? Is there a lot?
Yeah, there was a lot all over doing lots of different work. Yeah.
I see. And do you keep track of all the different versions?
Um, we there are so many, there is so much going on all of the time.
Right.
It's difficult to track moving in and out and in and out.
Okay, so you don't supervise all the fractals
No,
because
no,
there's too many.
yeah,
I see. And so this person that you were assisting with their abilities in the lower realm, you're not you're only following some of their fractals, not all of them.
yes, because
I
there
see.
are so many.
Right. And so you would probably, is it an area? You would stay with the ones that are in a certain area?
Yes, the ones that need my specific skills.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. So she was having, some difficult, some adjustment emotions to the transitions that we're all going through in the 3D, 4D as we get ready to go, as we get ready to spend more time in 5D. The going back and forth, it can be difficult. Do you have anything to tell her about this? Um, do you remember going through this transition yourself?
Yes, it's worrying too much about the other humans. Just let them do their thing.
Yes.
There's no right or wrong. You might have an opinion, but
Right.
they're just on their path. Don't waste energy trying to change them or argue with them or fight with them. It's just a waste of energy because they're on their path and they need to learn what they need to learn. And it's none of your business.
Right. Yeah, we do get caught up in drama, don't we?
Yeah.
And so from this vantage point, um can you show her or let her feel this aspect of her divine essence so she can take back this memory with her?
Yes.
I think that would really help her where she's at in her journey right now. And what are you showing her and what is she experiencing? What are you letting her experience?
I'm showing her that she is just energy and physical body.
Yes.
But she's still light. She's still connected to the divine, but she forgets,
Yes.
gets too caught up in the and she can detach from that. Let's take a step back and observe and not be a part of it. It doesn't need to be a part of it.
And would you be able to,
This will feel more peaceful.
yeah, yeah, that's what I was wanting, that she can have a memory that she can go to and remember this moment and how this feels going forward. So we have future versions of ourselves that are in the higher dimensions. And what happens with the ascension? Do we merge with any of our um, other fractals? Do we ever all become one? How does that work?
Eventually, after a very, very, very long time.
Okay. So we still have a lot of exploring as fractals in all the different dimensions.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought, well, do I just absorb into my future self? Do I lose myself? So I don't have to worry about that for a long time.
No, a long, long time.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Wow. What an amazing. Is there anything else you would like her to know?
More meditation and connection to self will help.
Hmm. Yeah.
Being more peaceful
Hmm.
and slow down.
Yes. We're not in a race, right? Yeah.
No, not
And,
rushing.
and your so your appearance is part human and then part galactic, is that right?
Yes,
Okay. So what galactic race did you choose to take part of the form of?
Syrian.
Okay. All right. Like her higher self. Okay. All right. Wow. Is there anything else that you would like to tell her at this time?
She knows all of this already.
Yes, the
She just
answers,
needs to remember.
right. I noticed that the answers that come from her are more detailed and in depth than the ones that we could get for her. So yeah, we all know ourselves the best. So is remembering, is that going to speed up? Is that going to come
Yes,
more available to us?
yes, spending more time in meditation,
Okay.
and she will be able to connect to everything that's waiting for her,
Yes.
to open up to all of that. Give it more time, allow
Thank
it more time.
Yeah. And is there a name that you go by?
Enu.
Anu. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It was so nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Me too.
So, yeah, she will have to come back now that she's made contact with you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Maybe you can even give her a message in a meditation or during drain time, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. It was an honor and a privilege to meet you.
Okay.
Okay.